One of the things that Mr. Carney did to break with his predecessor, Justin Trudeau, was to become a critic of government spending. He was saying that under the Trudeau government, spending was getting out of control, it was unsustainable, and he had promised in his first budget he was going to do something about it. And we see the fruits of some of that labor in this document. The government is saying they're going to cut program spending and other spending by $60 billion over 5 years. That's going to lead to the loss of thousands of public sector jobs. And at the same time, they're cutting programs. They're cutting things like foreign aid spending. They're going to retire a lot of old and outdated military infrastructure, say they can save some money that way. Unusually for budgets, there is detail in the budget about some of the ways they're going to achieve that. Conversely, what you don't see in this budget is a lot of new taxes. How is the government going to make money? They're, again, hoping for economic growth to fuel a lot of that. Funnily enough, they have taken away a tax that the Trudeau government imposed on luxury vehicles and airplanes. So if you are the owner of a very fancy car or you were thinking about buying a yacht, now might be your time. And so there's, again, we go back to this idea that Mr. Carney is really hoping for broader economic growth. He's arguing, for example, that these budgetary investments and the budget as a whole with some of its programs can bring $1 trillion into the Canadian economy. That's a lot of an ask from corporate Canada. He's been in these types of situations before where he's been critical of the corporate sector, saying you guys could be doing a lot more here and you're not. So the question really will be in the coming days, how willing is corporate Canada to take him up on this and to start building those factories or investing in production lines to find new markets. The government's promising to spend money to help them do that, but they're going to have to spend too.